Guys, I'm with Lisa Stain. Lisa Stain has been stalking me for 15 years. Just kidding. Lisa is an amazing student. You're a dancer, a singer. You can play music. You love beauty.
I am interested in learning how to do makeup, and I have like a lot of questions for Miss Jamie.
So we're gonna answer her questions. So we thought this was kind of like an EPMA live.
What's your perspective on drugstore products?
My perspective on drugstore products is that there are so many good ones. Unfortunately, we live in a materialistic world, Lisa, and just like how we pine after designer clothes, we pine after designer makeup. Every line has something good to celebrate.
Do you prefer lip gloss, lipstick, and if it's lipstick, do you prefer matte lipstick over regular lipstick?
That's interesting. So, you know, the trend, it's kind of trickling away, but it was matte for a really long time. We're starting to see gloss come back. Matte gets super dry. Listen, I'm older. When you get older, you don't have as much moisture in your body. It's just the way of life. So I like a gloss or like kind of a moisturizing lipstick that has like a little bit of a sheen.
Can you tell which tone of foundation to use on a person just by looking at them?
I've gotten to the point where yes, I can. It's kind of like in any job, no matter what you do, you become really familiar with your tools. You visualize something that you want to do, and then you think about the colors, and they're usually right on, and then sometimes you might have to blend a little bit, but you pretty much get it. So I think I'm pretty much there.
Powder versus cream eyeshadow.
Powder versus cream eyeshadow. So I love both. And you know what I love more than both? Both on top of both. I love layering. Like, I love starting with like a cream and then setting it with a powder. And I feel like a cream eyeshadow can serve as a great primer for shadow. And I also think that cream can stay on a little better sometimes, and it's really fast and easy to do.
Okay, so what should I stay away from if I have sensitive skin?
If you have sensitive skin, you want to stay away from anything with like alpha hydroxys, glycolics, those kind of skincare products. Maybe mint would make you a little tingly. Anything that has plumping effect that can make you like break out and get rashy. Some brushes are made from like goat hair or like horse hair, and I've seen people get a rash before because they're allergic. So if you're really sensitive, you want to stay away from like any animal brushes. When you go to buy something, if it says for sensitive skin, sometimes it's not exactly true. I mean, I'd be more willing to trust something that says sensitive because they're gonna try to stay away from everything that's gonna maybe make your allergies pop off, but you never know.
What is your favorite thing to use to take makeup off?
Right now, I'm crushing on a drugstore brand product by Albaline. They make a moisturizing face remover, makeup remover, and now they have an eye makeup remover. I'll give you one. But I'm like obsessed with it because it's cheap, and also like, again, as I get older, I feel like when I take stuff off, it feels like I'm stripping away stuff. But this stuff, it only has 5 ingredients and it's super moisturizing, and so when I take off my eye makeup, everything feels like super moisturized, and it almost looks like I did a mask after I take off the makeup. So that's what I'm into right now, and it's really affordable. You can get it like CVS.
Okay. What's best for your eyelashes if you don't want to apply fake ones?
So right now, Tarte has an enhancing primer. It's in a white bottle, and you put the primer on and then you put on the mascara, and it's an amazing transition to see the before and after. Like, it really does look like fake lashes. It's beautiful. Also, curling your lashes is a major yes. And if you really need help, a lot of people are putting on these kind of overnight potions, like Latisse or Roden & Fields has one that everyone's obsessed with, and after time it gives you kind of like longer, thicker lashes.
For a quick look, what do you have to have done? Like, what's a must?
So like if I had like 5 minutes, I think for me it's about lips and cheeks.
What makes makeup last?
So layering makeup, so like layering textures, like I was saying, like dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. And you believe it or not, those setting sprays really do make things last. Also, you have to know how to wear your makeup. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so if you have like a full face of makeup, let's say you go to like a wedding or something, you have to know how to roll with the makeup. So for instance, if you're eating something and you're gonna wipe your napkin on your face, right? To get rid of whatever the mess you made. You have to really be like very ladylike because you don't want to smear off all your foundation. Also, when you go in for a hug or a kiss, a lot of people will go in and like you'll see like somebody's half face on like a guy's white shirt because he went in for a hug and it was all awkward and he like hit his. So you have to know how to like always position your head out of the way.
If you don't have any makeup at home and you get a $100 gift card to go shopping for some, what should you first grab to start practicing on a full face?
$100. So you're obviously going to go to like the drugstore. I would go to like a CVS or an Ulta, because Ulta actually has drugstore brands and prestige brands and people that can help you, whereas at a drugstore it might be a little harder to get help in those aisles. You could get a, let's just go through it, like a cream shadow I think would be easy to use. And sometimes they have a dual cream shadow where it has a shadow on one side and then on the other side it has like a liner. So that's your 2-in-1 and it's probably like $12. And then mascara and then a little brow pencil. So we're probably at like, it's like $8, $9. So let's just say we're at like $35. A foundation, which could be like $15. And then a blush and a lip. That's a full face, and then maybe a translucent powder. I think you're still under $100. Those are the products I would get. Okay. And then once you get good, you want to get different colors. Yeah. Maybe a highlight contour stick too. I think you could fit that in there.
How did you start doing makeup?
So I always loved makeup, and I was always the girl that was like, let me do your makeup in like with all my girlfriends in high school and college. And I feel like it was just something I loved to do and never really thought about doing it professionally. And I just got a job. My first job was at Ulta. And I worked my butt off and like realized that I loved product, but I also loved like having somebody come in and showing them some tricks and then like leaving so happy. It made me feel so good. And I was like, I want to do this forever.
Does being a makeup artist come with other jobs?
So being a makeup artist does come with other jobs. Sometimes you have to do nails, which I haven't done in a really long time, but sometimes you have to do nails. And also you're kind of like a personal assistant / psychiatrist. Maybe psychologist, because you're not dosing any drugs. So you have to be a good listener and a good secret keeper, and you have to kind of read the room, and you also have to like do things like, you know, oh, take care of your client. You know, if they need a drink, maybe go get them a coffee, whatever. You just want to make sure that the person that you're taking care of is taken care of. So sometimes you end up being like a little mommy and a little Dr. Ruth, and that's just what it is. Lisa, I hope I don't put you on the spot, but Lisa's gonna come back because Lisa looks like Beyonce. Is Beyonce and Janet Jackson your mom? We're gonna have Lisa back, and we need you to comment below and let us know what look we should do on Lisa. So this was cool to bring somebody who actually is interested in my videos and watches my videos to me in person. So I came up with an idea, and you guys comment below and let us know what you think. But would you be interested in doing private one-on-one Skype sessions with me for a small fee? I'd have to charge. I'm sorry, it's awful. But would you be into it? If not, that's fine, but I thought I'd throw it out there. And other than that, let us know what else you guys want to see. And again, tell us what looks you want to see on Lisa. And have a great week. We love you. Subscribe, comment. Bye.